All right, guys, welcome back to Isoft Original, and good day to you all. Um, it's been a while you haven't heard from me concerning website programming and other stuff, but I'm back. So today we are going to see how to create an e-commerce website using the latest and then the simplest software in town. So that is Mobirise for you. So if you don't have Mobirise, all you need to do is just go to the link in the description below, and then you can visit Mobirise official site so that you can download one for your own. But I have already downloaded it, and then I will start doing something. So I will search for Mobirise, right? That is it, Mobirise 4 for desktop. So actually it will open up for you so that you get to know how to work on all these stuffs. But before we get started, you need to get some images of these stuffs, cables. I'm going to do an electrical e-commerce website, so you need to get monitors and then other stuff. If you want these images in zip file, you can look in the link description below so that you can download it for free. Yeah. All right, so guys, I'm going to create. So this is how the interface looks like, and it's kind of easy to use and other stuff, but I'm going to create a new website. So I'll just go here and then click on create new website, and then I'm going to use the Mobirise 4 because these are extra plugins you need to install. So I'll just go to the Mobirise 4. The site name will be that will be my first e-commerce website, right? So that will be my first e-commerce website, sorry. So it will just auto arrange everything for you so that you can you can get started. Now this is the open space it gives you. So when I go to, let's say, preview in browser, it will open. You can see that it has opened for me, but you can't see anything here, right? It has opened for me, but you see that we have the Mobirise home here, and then we don't have anything here concerning the Mobirise stuff. So let's go inside the Mobirise, and then let's add a header. So click here to start. Click that little button there. Now we have the menu, right? We have the menu. So you can choose any header that you want. You can do that by clicking and dragging it. You can do that by clicking it, and then it will just appear here. So concerning that, let's say service and about, and then let's rename this to be I want to call this sorry. I will just undo that. Yeah, I will undo that, and then I will try to work along with it manually. So I will say buy now, right? Then I will remove the T from there. Then you can change the icon as well, so you can choose any icon you want here, and then you can buy some icons online as well, and then yeah, you can do that so that you can be good to go. And then yeah, so I'll just go ahead and then choose a basket image that will represent the marketing stuff. So let's use this. All right, so I'll just insert that icon, and then as you can see, I need to readjust some things. All right, so that I get it done. Yeah, so this is it. You can go ahead and then choose the color that you want. Let's say the back color, you can choose any color that you want. I can decide to choose blue. It's my own choice. And then the items hover color, when you hover it, you see the color that comes. You can work along with that. And then the transparency, you can add some little transparency, and then they all works on how you want to do it. And then we have the logo size. You can increase the logo, you can decrease the logo, and you can change the logo as well. So show logo, you can decide not to show the logo, you can decide to show the logo, right? So let's see something here. Let's see if we can change the logo. Just click on the logo icon. Now you can search from your computer to choose any logo that you want to use, right? So I would like to choose my logo, that is iSoft group of companies, and then I just click on OK. Now automatically you can see that it just changed everything for me. So I will just go ahead and then change this to I will change this to iSoft Market, right? Okay, iSoft Market. And then you can decide to choose the menu style. It should be titled 3 or whatever you want to do. Yeah, you know. And then you can choose the color as well. You can choose red, you can choose blue, white, yellow, orange, green, any color that you want. You can come here and then edit the style as well, so that you can know how to work along with all these stuffs and other things. So I'll go ahead and then choose white for now. All right, so let's go there once again, and then let's add sorry, let's add, we have introduction with video pop-ups, and then you can add a lot of things there, but for now I'm going to add this image here. So I just drag and drop it here, and then it will just reflect here. So let's edit the text one by one. So I'll call this iSoft Market, right? Then I'll just remove the F and then the M, right? Yeah. So let's call this buying and selling website, right? Then you can customize anything you want to do here. So you can say we accept all kinds of payments, right? So concerning any payments, you can accept that. And then let's say learn more is kind of good. So let's say this will be undo that. This will be shop now, right? Then let's remove the L out from there. Let's choose the icon to be yeah, this. So let's insert the icon. Now you can see that we are done. You can go ahead and then change the background of the image, and it'll work. You can see we have background, video, background color, and all that stuff. When you click on the image, it will allows you to browse from your computer, right? So this is the point where I need my pictures. So I will just go inside my pictures. I created some banner walls which I will be using for my you know, my graphics and other stuff. So that is what I'm going to do now. So I'll go to the banners and then select one of it, right? And I click on OK. Automatically you can see that it is working now. And then I would like to choose a different, okay, we can work along with these colors as well. You can choose black for an example, you can choose red for an example, which is kind of good. And then you can choose this color for an example. And then you can okay, let me choose blue and see. Okay, it's kind of good. Let's choose red. Okay, this is kind of good. So now you can see that let's select the color, and then let's choose red. You know, you can choose any color that you want. All right, so it's kind of good. Okay, so let's add another thing, one more. So let's quickly preview in our browser and see how best it works. Now you can see that we have everything in touch, and then it's kind of working perfect, and then you know, it's kind of working perfect. So let's try to add some things up so that we can, you know, we can get to know what to do. So let's add another thing. Now I will start to add some items, right? So let's add a header, sorry, let's add a text rather. So I will just go by inside my all right, let's add something like this, right? Let's add this one here, and then instead of this, we don't need it, so we will just go by the settings, and then we will say show subtitle. We will turn it off, and then you can see we have the button, and then we have the top, right? So you can work along with those stuffs, and then you are good to go. So let's say that we are going to call this latest goods, right? So the latest goods will be the updated goods which you just added previously ago, like a couple of days ago or a couple of times ago. So yeah, that is the goods item. Now let's go to the yeah, I would like to use this for now, yeah, because that is what I think I am good to go. That is what I think I can be good to go. So let's add that here. Now you can see that we have this, and then it's kind of good, nice, and you can see that we have 3 cards. You can decide to choose 4, and then it will just add up 4 for you. So I would like to delete all these stuffs so that I'll be good to go, you know. Okay, let's undo that. I would like to put the details of the thing here. So let's see the settings. The back color, you can decide to choose any back color you want, you know. Show text, you can decide not to show any text, and then that'll work. I think it's kind of good, you know. Then you can decide not to show any title, but for e-commerce website you need to show the title, and then yeah, so that is how it goes. So let's start to change some images concerning this, so you can free browse the images that you want. So let's go to the downloads. I will first go to my system units. Okay, sorry, let's start from the monitor as well. So I'm going to add this monitor, and then I click on OK. Now automatically you can see that it just it makes it wow, you know. So let's add another image as well. Okay, now it's working perfect as we wanted it to be. Now let's add this monitor. All right, okay, let's add some monitor now. Yeah, okay, let's add this monitor. So now you can see that we have all these stuffs, and then you can see that they are not well arranged. So we can go ahead and then show buttons, we turn it to off, right? So that we will get everything done nice and neat, right? So let's say show titles should be also off, and you can decide to do that on click events, right? So when the person clicks it, what should it happen, or what should happen? So when the person clicks it, you can decide to link image to a certain point that the person can just work along with it, right? So yeah, that can be cool. And yeah, but for now let's try to readjust some things up. So it is very important for you to you know, work along with the size of the images, so that I can get an accurate size before you start doing the e-commerce website. So let's see how best we can work along with this. So latest goods, I will say monitors, right? This particular tutorial is going to be in series so that we can get to know more about this. So on this monitor, we are going to duplicate this, right? So for the duplication, okay, I will first save it to the blocks so that I can do a lot of stuff here. So let's see, from this block I will still drag and drop this the same thing here so that I will get the duplication of it. Yeah, so you can see that I have 3 of it. So I'll just go ahead and then edit the images, right? So I will edit the images so that I'll get the monitors well done. All right. Okay guys, so as I was saying, you need to adjust the size of the monitor so that you can be good to go, because you can see that my images are not set, so they are all they are not being arranged well, but I have the well arranged ones there. But I would like to use this one for yeah, I have the well arranged ones here. So I will quickly rearrange it so that you can see, and then I will be putting the well arranged ones there in the link description below so that you can download it for free. So I will quickly do that by locating myself back to where the original ones are. So I will just go by the monitor. I will be starting from the monitor as well, so I will start from the monitor. Now I will choose another one. Sorry for prolonging this particular tutorial, but I hope we are learning as well, so that everything is gonna be okay, nice and neat. We need to work things along. Yeah, so let's add this image here, and then let's change this image as well, because these are the perfect ones we need to work along with. So let's add this image. Now you can see that they are all being arranged very nice. So let's add this one here. Okay, now you can see that they are all being arranged very nice. All right, let's add this. Let's add another one. All right, ASUS. Okay, let's add another one. Actually, you need to get to go with the images you wish to use, right? So yeah, I'm trying to see if I can get things fixed. So let's see how best the arrangement of it is going to be like, right? Let's see how best the arrangement of it is going to be like. But as time goes on, enjoying this particular tutorial, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you get exciting ones coming up. All right, so I think I am good to go now. Let's add one more. Yeah, all right, let's add this one. Okay, so now we add them. You can see that they are all summed up very well. So let's see if we can show the buttons. Now I think we still need to work on these things for the design and then the other stuff. So let's show the buttons for now. You can see that this is well arranged, and yeah, so it depends on how you want to arrange it. So let's show the buttons. You see that this also is well arranged, but this is not well arranged. So I will decide to delete this block so that I get the perfect ones I need. All right, so let's rename this to, as you can see, we have to buy now, right? So let's copy this by now. Let's remove the L out from there. Yeah, and then let's all right. Okay, so let's paste it here. All right, then let's remove the L. Let's paste it here. Let's remove the L. Let's paste it here. Then let's remove the L. Okay, so the same thing applies to this. You need to work along so that it will be very nice for you to, and then we will be doing a complete tutorial on this particular topic, so everything will be nice, as you can see. All right, so actually we are done with the monitors, and you can decide to save this to block as well, so that you can re-add it up. So let's say I'm gonna re-add it here, and then instead of monitors I will say system units, right? Then I will just quickly save this block back again. I will save this block once again, and then I would like to delete this block, right, so that I can readjust some things up. So let's add two blocks here. Yeah, so you can see that this particular software is kind of good, kind of nice, and is very easy to use. So let's quickly add some system unit images. So I have the system units here, so I will just quickly add the system units. Yes, I have edited the images in Adobe Photoshop. So for the system units, they will all be summed up straight on the line because they are being edited. So they all have the same size, the same width, the same length. Everything is exactly the same. So you need to go to Photoshop, visit Photoshop, then you do some settings, adjustments in yeah, what you want to do, yeah. So I think creating an e-commerce website with Mobirise is the best ever I can tell you to use. Mobirise product is nice, and then it's kind of boom. All right, so let's preview it in our browser once again, and then let's see how best it works. Now you can see that there you go, we have the system units, and then we have the monitors and everything here, right? We have everything done here, and as you can see, we have the buy now, and then yeah. So guys, let's add a little bit things up to it, then we wrap up for today's lesson. So let's add a footer. I would like to add a footer, right? So let's go to add show all, right? Then let's go to the footer. Let's add some footer to it. Sorry. All right, so let's add, I would like to add some you can decide to share this page concern through all social media platforms. You can decide to follow us on our social media platform as well, and then you can add an Instagram feed, but that will be later, right? So let's see something, if we can add a little bit things. So we can add this as well, but I'm not going to add that for now. I will just add a footer so that I can be good to go, so I will first, okay, let's add a footer so that we can be yeah, that will be very nice and easy to yeah, read it. So on this, let's try to adjust it So for the top, I like to use one, and then for the button, I like to use something like this, right? All right, then on this one, I would like to choose the Mobirise. The Mobirise. You see, copyright 2017 Mobirise, so it will be Icesoft. Sorry, I think I'm having a little problem with the cases and other stuff. So let's say copyright at 2018 Icesoft market. So yeah, as you can see, Icesoft market, maybe .com, maybe .online. Icesoft market online. Now let's say Icesoft market, then we say all rights reserved. I don't know how best you want to do it. And then these stuffs, you can decide to work along with it. You can edit it. If you don't want to use any other ones, you can decide to edit it, and it's kind of good. You can decide to choose any icon you want to use. So for me, I will decide to use I want to use WhatsApp and see if WhatsApp is in attachment to this. You see, we have Instagram feed, Facebook, and all the other social media platforms here. You can even decide to add your blog and other stuffs. You can decide to add a call, and it will work. So there you go. We have the WhatsApp, and it's very, very, very nice. You can decide to add a pop-up, a WhatsApp message, all these. We will be working on that as time goes on. So let's preview it in our browser, and let's see how best it works. Yeah, there you go. So we are on Icesoft market, and it's kind of good. You can go ahead and then do whatever you want to do here, and it's very good. But first, let's use the share instead of follow us, because we have already added this. Before we wrap up, let's use that one. So for this, let's delete it. Right, let's delete the blog, and then let's add the social media. Let's say share this page, let's add that one here instead. All right, so the background of the share, I think we should use but first let's work on the border. All right, then let's work on the button as well. Perfect. Okay, we can decide to use it just like this, but I would like to change the color, the back color, to my blue color. Right, you can decide to choose light blue. You can decide to choose any color, any design you want that fits you, that suits you. It will be nice to use it, so yeah, let's see how best the button works. Okay, all right, so let's preview it once again, and let's see. So for this, you can share it through all these social media network platforms. As soon as you click it, it'll just visit you to the platform you want to share, and it's kind of good, nice and beautiful. Let's see if we can delete or adjust all these stuffs. So yeah, you can see that we have the Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus. So I don't need this, so I'll turn it off. I will turn this off, I will turn this off, and I will turn this off. So I have only these stuffs here, so that yeah, so so you can decide to choose a square icons and other stuffs if you want to share the currently. So yeah guys, we will end here for the first part of the e-commerce website that we are building, right? So thanks guys for watching and enjoying this particular lesson. To get more exciting videos such as these ones, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. You need to share this video for someone to get to know more things about it. So on our next lesson, we're going to see how best we can add a drop down to our services. So let's say our services, you can get laptops, monitors, keyboards, separate channels, so that you'll be good to go. So let's see how best we can meet on our next lesson. So until we meet again, have a nice day and shout outs. Bye bye.